Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna title today's video Beginnings and Endings. It's not meant to be clickbait. It's been about a month probably since we put out a video. You're gonna see it getting further and further spaced apart as we get closer to summer. My job becomes a lot busier, less days off, less time. So if I do things around the homestead, it's gonna be done probably without a camera. I'll make the best effort to bring a camera along, but it does take extra time and extra effort. So probably gonna drop a few videos here and there, but not very quick. Fall we'll start getting into some more, but for right now it's gonna get a little further and further spaced out. So I titled today Beginnings and Endings. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot to get a fence up around our chicken enclosure, get that finished up so we can evict our bantams out of our basement. They've gotten to the point where they're free ranging the basement and they need to leave. So we're gonna get that all fenced in today. So what we've discovered is that our ducks are not egg layers. This is where the endings part comes. They're all meat birds. They're all meat ducks. So they're not pets. So instead of continuing to feed them, then they're not going to produce. We're probably going to be culling the flock of ducks this weekend. So that's where the endings comes. It's not something that's super fun, but it's definitely, if you're getting into this sort of thing with homesteading, you're going to be culling animals, and that's part of where you're at. Doesn't matter whether you're a vegetarian or a meat eater, your life comes from the death of something else. Whether it be a plant or whether it be an animal, it is a part of life that you're going to be consuming other life. So I probably won't be filming that because it's not something you're going to want to tune in and watch, but we will be culling the ducks this weekend. So it's one of those things that bums you out as a person, even though, you know, I deal with meat all the time. When it's looking you back in the face, there's something that, you know, there's something that gets everybody, even if it's just a little, even if you don't show it, there's a little bit of that's the humanity coming out of you. But we're gonna be getting rid of them and moving on. We've got our 16 egg layers. They're gonna be coming, wow, like next week. So there will be beginnings coming soon. So we'll try to put out a video when we get them. We've got 16 Buff Orpingtons coming. So do a little video with the chick skit here because that's always fun. I'm sure Ethan's gonna love that. But anyhow, so today we're gonna focus on driving some more key posts and putting up a fence. Since you've been with us last, we finished our duck enclosure just in time to get rid of them. We will try doing ducks again in the future. They have been a bigger pain in the butt than I thought. Like, everybody told us they were gonna be messy. They are very messy. You redo the water 5-6 times a day, they get it dirty, they splash it all over the place. So it's been a learning experience. I don't regret it for a minute, but yeah, so we'll try to get a coat of paint on the duck enclosure today and finish up getting our chicken yard fenced in. So come on along, let's get to it. We're all set to go. Woo! And put that off. Okie dokie. Alright. Got a little wagon back there is all loaded up with stuff. Pile drivers, T-posts, we got fence, we got ties, we got fence wire, all the good stuff. And it all falls out. There's something I found interesting. We went to Lowe's, and these big heavy-duty T-posts are less expensive than the little teeny fake T-posts. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These things are so darn chintzy. I mean, they might work for you if you've got a little teeny boutique garden that you want to dress in, but these things are just sad. Look at that little guy. This little teeny thing, hardly any metal in it. This big son of a gun, cheaper. Go figure. Anyhow, I know which one I want in our fence, so I'm going to be taking out, see down our fence row. We had a bunch of these guys left over, so I'm going to be taking off every other one to put an actual beefy T-post in. So it's important to remember when you're pulling these T-posts or really lifting anything heavy, lift with your legs, not with your back. The shorter you get, the more you're going to appreciate that knowledge. That'll work. All right, we got a pile driver. Go through the fence. But I thought that the smaller black Rowans, I thought those might be egg layers, but as it turns out, they're kind of similar in breed to a mallard, and they're kind of more bred for just looking cool and neat. They're not prolific egg layers. So, like I said, unfortunately that means to keep feeding them at the rate we're feeding them is just going to run us. They're going to eat us out of house and home. I haven't showed you guys this yet. So we whipped this guy together. This was going to be our duck enclosure. We're going to try to get a layer of paint on him today. But yeah, that's all made with. Shelly had a bunch of reclaimed wood that she put that together with. We had reclaimed rafters. We had some reclaimed deck board. We had some spare OSB that we had saved for another project that might as well use it because we needed it at the time. So we just got some hinges, some screws, and some staples and threw on a tar paper roof, and bam, we had a duck enclosure. So we may use it for our meat birds. We're not sure whether we're going to co-inhabitate them with the egg layers yet. So we did also put together that chicken tractor. It's over by the barn. Looks like a little box on the ground. Now that's meant to put the chickens in. That way you can move them around the yard so that they can quote unquote free range. Again, lift with your legs, not with your back. Those come out pretty easy though. These guys, on the other hand, the one I'm putting in, they are pretty stout. And again, that's the way we want it. We're trying to make this a more permanent enclosure so we don't have to reset it every year. And that's nice. However, a two-post driving is kind of loud. Run about 100 of those and get back with me, I guess. I'm not going to complain too much. Hi, guys. All right, one more to go. All the new ones we needed driven are now driven. So we're off to pulling fence. This little net fence is pretty slick. Planning on using it to help get some of our chickens on grass. Our chickens in the past have wanted to free range. They'd actually jump the fence to free range it. So we're going to use that to extend their living quarters. So back here we've ran some semi-permanent fence to create a little bit larger chicken yard than we've had in the past. We're going to run a little bit of chicken wire down toward the bottom. So as we've had an issue with the past, our buffs would actually dig their way out underneath the fence. So we're going to create a little bit of a guard underneath the fence. As you can see, it's a pretty good sized living quarter for 16 birds. Here's our side yard. And if you notice, we got that gate right there. Plan is we'll use that net fencing to fence in the side yard, so we've got an opportunity to put the birds on fresh grass, which they will enjoy. I'm gonna go wrangle some ducks, put them in the coop. Then we can pull our net fence and pull the rest of our real fence in. All right, come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoops. The one thing about ducks is they seem to be pretty easy to herd compared to chickens.
There you go.
Sit. One. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Half of them.
3. All right, I gotta go around and get the other ones. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
There we go.
Good job. That's how it's done. All right, just like that, we've got an enclosure. Grab our cart. I'll take you for a walk around it. Pretty good size enclosure actually, so that'll be good for our egg layers. The peckins will get to enjoy it for the rest of the week. Gate right here. All that's for the range. There's our duck house, and there's our bird house. They are a bunch happier, as they should be, and they got a bunch more room. Perfect. Go put away our building supplies. Yeah, they are happy back there. That's the way they should be. We'll give them the happiest existence you can. That's what it's all about. Here comes the part that's super essential if you want happy and healthy critters. And that is, you gotta keep after the litter. So, the bottom of that enclosure we had the ducks in prior to them having their own enclosure was a chicken coop. So we're gonna resituate that one for chickens. And for the remainder of their stay, the other one will be a duck enclosure. So we gotta shovel it out, put fresh in. Well, what could be better than having somebody to help you work? What do you think, mister? Little Ethan here, he's keen to help. Aren't you, Bubba? Aren't you, Bubba? Who is that? Is that you? Yeah. We'll go set up your little playpen. That way we can take care of the ducks and get ready for the chickens. Yeah. Yeah, Bubba. Hey there, Victor. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? Hey, Bubba. How you doing? How you doing, mister? Yeah. Give you a quick tour right here. Right here we're adding a 2x4, but we've pretty much got it all filled up with straw. We got the feed in for the ducks. Over here is our chicken enclosure. We got our nesting box in and loaded up with straw. We got roost, we got a heating lamp. We're ready to go here too. Rooster. He's just a little. I know, he's just a little teeny guy. Our little rooster. Hi, buddy.
Alright. You're really gonna like this.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Blood eater.
No.
She's pretty.
I think she's my favorite. She's so pretty.
Yeah, this is a lot better, isn't it? A lot better. I know.
We have to make a yard house.
Yeah, I was thinking we might have to do a separate run and everything.
Yeah, because
What's
the
the
buffs
Orpington?
are big.
Yeah, those Orpingtons are probably being up. Okay. All right, so we didn't paint it for its good looks. What we did is painted it so it would be protected against the elements, but step back, you've got our two enclosures ready to go, and we've got a fenced in area for our chicken run. That feels good. We're ready to go out here. Woo! Thanks again for joining us. I know it's been a while, and we'll try to keep these things going a little more regular if we can. Going into summer probably is going to slow down a bit for us as far as putting out videos. As you can probably tell, when we got time, we'll put them out, and stay tuned. We got a lot more planned coming up. How you doing, Bubba? Huh? How you doing? Yeah? Yeah.